Okay, everyone, welcome back to Watcher of Realms. We have a tasty, succulent treat for you today. We have Narissa and Lulu, a new hero, and yes, we're going to summon. We have over 3,000 to throw. Hopefully we aren't going to use all of them, but I want Lulu, yeah, because, yeah, we already know what's going on. But great design choice. I remember in the survey, they asked about a few things, and I actually said one of them was more thickness. So yes, here we go. Here we go. I am a simple man in that regard. I see this and I summon. So is she meta? Of course she's meta. Maybe not meta in terms of what you're thinking of, but yes, she is game changing. We've got some thickness going on here. Lovely lady here, so of course we are going to summon for her. And I don't have Narissa either, so, you know, good consolation prize if we get her. But yeah, hope you are doing well, and enough talk and chatting. Well, actually, let me see real quick what my pity is. Okay, so it's fresh as hell. Okay, so we are, not that, we're gonna get right to it. So, hope you guys are doing well, and hope that your summoning is just as good, if not better than mine. And we're going to start cracking. I don't see anything too close on the horizon in terms of other good stuff. I think the Assassin's Creed event should be coming up here. Who knows? I've been talking about for months. Everyone's been talking about for months. Who knows when it's going to come up? And again, I am not the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed, so you know, I'll probably summon for them or whatever. But I'm not crazy. I'm not waiting for that with bated breath, so to speak. So I'm not really sure what else good stuff is going to be coming up. I did get both of the heroes last week. I haven't tried them out yet. The pair of them. I was out on a video game tournament, so I could not do a recording. So apologies for that. Apologies for that. And we are off on the epics. Not good luck, indeed. But yeah, hope you all are doing well. What is happening in the realm? Well, we are right around the corner from the 2nd anniversary, so hopefully that's going to knock it out of the park. We'll see. Other than that, I don't really think there's a whole lot going on. This kind of Chinese-centered event was pretty nice. It wasn't too crazy, but it was nice. Okay, I was going to say that was legendary. That is not legendary. And in terms of other stuff, what's happening? I don't know what's happening in Star Wars world. I don't know. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt, but I have no freaking clue. No, I do. I watch content about Star Wars as opposed to watching Star Wars content. Mandalorian Grogu is doing very poorly. It is probably going to wind up as the lowest performing box office at the box office for any Star Wars movie, which is nice, I guess, for live action, whatever. And yeah. By kind of far too. Like, it's going to go lower than Solo, and Solo came out in 2019, so it's making less money, but then of course inflation's to be counted in, so it's making quite a bit less in terms of feet in the door sort of thing. We are not doing well at all. We are doing terribly, in fact. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to anything Star Wars. I say this every time. I guess Jedi Fallen Order 3 is gonna come out again. I don't know, I'm not excited. There was another one. What was it? Star Wars Free, XCOM based something. I don't know what it is. Not interested. I don't like it when you have the archetypes there. Remember me? I know I've said this 1,000 times, but I'm just gonna be repeating myself again. I like creative stuff, right? It's nice, good creative stuff. And so, yeah, when you say, oh, what have you ever thought about Mandalorian? Meeting up with the B1 droid, meeting up with the bounty hunter, meeting up with the... As soon as you say those archetypes, then, okay, that's Narissa, that's cool. I got her. However, she is not the main one I want. I think I might have mentioned this before. I like the design until the face. I wish they had done something different with the face so I could kind of match more of the aesthetic of the rest of her. But there we have it. Okay, well, we got one of the banner heroes down. Yeah, so I would like it to be a lot more creative and not just have these archetypes that we've been introduced to, and frankly have been beaten to fucking death. Okay, I'm really tired of it. Show me something new and good, and that's tough. That's tough. That's something that George Lucas would be able to do. I'm not confident in the slightest that Dave Filoni can do it. He does seem like he has. Okay, that's pretty quick to get a legendary. Hopefully it's Lulu. Not Lulu. Lulu can't be going. No, this one. Numera. Okay, I like Numera and she's good. I think that's Awaken 2 or 3. I want to say 3. However, she is not the one. Speaking of lovely ladies, yes, but you're not just the one we're looking for. We have a thickometer that needs to sound off, and you are not sounding it off quite yet. So, yeah, what else? You gotta do something even much more creative. Always a freaking archetype that's already been shown to us in Star Wars. Some little animal or droid sidekick every single time. Anyway, whatever. I'm not gonna rant. Honestly, I'm done with Star Wars, but if something interests me, then I'll look into it. I'm not gonna be stubborn like that. I consume it where I like it, but it just I don't really like it that much at all. It's just really little. So, again, very nice because that saves me a lot of money. That saves me. Oh, okay, well that's cool. Yeah, he came out 2 weeks ago, I want to say, and I summoned just Temple for him. And yeah, I don't think I'll really be able to use him, but he is a new epic. Pretty nice design, and he was actually teased a few months ago. Lots of eyes and everything. Kind of has that Guillermo del Toro movie vibe. What is that? See, I'm getting old. I would have been able to fire off that title like that 5 years ago. I also don't watch as many movies as I used to. But you know guys know what I'm talking about. The dark fantasy that takes place in Spain, and there's the little girl with her imagination. I keep wanting to say the stranger, like the stranger, the corridor, the something. Anyway, pretty good if you haven't seen it. And so rest in peace, Star Wars, I guess. I will consume something if something comes up. When's the last good thing? Star Wars Andor Season 2. I don't think there's really been anything else. I just don't spend money on Star Wars. Thank you for saving money for me, Star Wars. Really appreciate it. I cannot say the same about Pokemon. My goodness, but it's an investment, I guess. Pokemon is getting my money, that is for certain, and quite a bit of it too. Not only that, but also for my wife. Yes, wifey likes Pokemon now too, so we are both into that. So thank you, Pokemon, for being good. Obviously, there's complaints about they could do more, but hey, I don't know what it is about the Japanese companies are just really good at being consistent. You know, they can deliver what you want, but then add a little bit more with each iteration, which is a little bit better. You know, that's seen across their Marios, their Legend of Zeldas, Pokemon. It's just, you know, they don't reinvent the wheel typically, so they keep their same customer base and then they expand it. They, you know, create little other side quest things like Pokemon did with the movie and with these side video games. I think they could do more. You know, everyone's gonna say that who's older than the age of 20, you know, who grew up with Pokemon, but still. If you want something to, you know, if you want that same feel that you got when you were younger, you're going to get the similar feel. It's very similar formula, so they got to be praised for that at least. And there you go. Yeah, that's Pokemon for you. Consistency over here. Okay, here we go with another legendary. That one was a bit of a dry spell. Let's see if we can get Lulu. Lulu, come home. Graves Greybeard. He was a random one that I pulled for and got. So that's Awaken 1. That is, however, not the one I'm looking for. I am looking for... I know it's probably not the best idea to summon, since she's not the most meta. But I want some. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. You know, actually, with I I thought they would do more. They came out with the kind of the new Chinese-centered event. They came out with a card game. I think, kind of speaking about Pokemon, they could really do a sub game with cards. I thought they would go farther with that. What they did was very basic, but I think if you slap some stats on them, you really could make a killing with how you do that with like different rares and stuff and everything. Who is this? It's not Lulu. Oh, Nocturne? Okay, I think I have him. So that's Awaken 1. I just recently got him too long ago.
You are nothing but pawns in the hands of fate.
If I have him. I think I do. Yeah, you could make cards. Obviously they've made a few like collectible cards physically, but just put thought into it and make a game. Kind of like Gwent, right? Where you have... Gwent was really good for The Witcher. Speaking of, oh yeah, that makes me excited. More content for The Witcher coming out next year, 2027. That is exciting. That's cool. I haven't played Witcher 3 in freaking 10 years. Really good game, though. Really good game. And I did get the 2 DLCs back in the day, so that's pretty damn cool. So yeah, there you go. That is exciting, especially Alien Isolation 2. I know we've talked about Alien a little bit. I'm really excited about that. I really like Alien Isolation. We'll see how Alien Isolation 2 goes. It's difficult to say with video game companies because there's so much turnover, especially when you get outside the few years range, right? If the sequel's more than 3 or 4 years in the making, then you really have almost like a fully different team working on it many times. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Pokemon. Not Pokemon, Watcher Realms with cards. I think they should make things with like HP and attack and factions and bonding and whatever. And yeah, you really could go to the races on that one. Make different levels of rarity for cards, and that you pull. And of course, you could spend money on it. You know, I think it's a potential really good sub thing because there's just a lot of characters here, and you can have them in different poses, of course. Don't just have like what you did with the card game that you gave us, and it's just the same thing as their portrait in the game. You want to have the full arts and the gold. No, I'm just gonna do whatever you want. Don't copy necessarily, but you get what I'm saying. The variants. I think it'd be an interesting endeavor. I don't spend much time online, so I'm pretty sure this particular idea has been probably ad nauseum pitched to them, but in case of an off chance, in case it hasn't, there you go. Could be a cool idea. Not what you just did. That's okay for a side thing, but something that you could really make a lot more depth into and have some strategy to it, because this is a strategy game. I think the audience would like it a lot. A lot of crossover. Fastidious, mentioned not too long ago that he actually was into Pokemon as well, and I am too, and I'm pretty sure lots and lots of other people that play this game are, so, there would be that crossover, and my fucking goodness, this is not great. This has been a bit of a dry spell here, and we are not getting Lulu. Lulu, wherefore art thou? Wherefore art thou? In the springs bathing, you must come. Okay, here we go. Come out and join the military. I have not seen you in a while. We are going to go through the entire roster of legendaries before we get Lulu, right? Watcher Realms knows exactly what they're doing. I have freaking summoned 10 times over what the max thing is probably. Okay, we are spending away. We need that Lulu. When I say need, we need that Lulu. Not a fan of the new skin that they introduced. Something of the desert, savior of the desert. I don't remember. Nerissa's skin is a little more interesting, but yeah. Yeah, it gives a very much Calypso skin vibes, mermaid kind of colors and everything. Colors and everything. My goodness, how many have we spent? That's got to be at least 500 plus. Whew. We are ripping. We are ripping. Please don't fall below 200,000. Is that legendary? Okay. Man, this is going slow. I need a new computer. Whatever. Please be Lulu. Please. Okay, she's a lord, but You know what? Let me switch over to Crazy Divine Summers. Look at those legs. Those are nice. We got some nice shape here. Okay. I'm guessing we are fresh off. Yeah, that was when I last recorded. Okay. Let's switch over to this so that we can have a banner reset. I've sacrificed a lot, and I can sacrifice more. I'm very willing to. I'm definitely willing to, but whoops. I should click the other one. But I think I'll be doing myself a few more favors in terms of saving if I potentially try and go for the banner here since it's reset. We'll see. We'll see. We have over 100 of them, so okay. Here we go. Here's the first chance at the banner hero. That's pretty early. Vorn. Okay, so it didn't hit the banner hero. Vorn's pretty good. That's Awakened 3 now, maybe. He was in the shop earlier, last week, I believe, along with Hex. Okay, Lulu, you are an elusive gal, to be sure, but we are trying to hunt. We are trying to hunt you down. Apologies for going over here without notice. This is very much interrupting your typical broadcast. It was very much spur of the moment, but here we are. Here we are, counting down from 1,000. 1,100. Someone's delusional. A lot, not that many. I wish again they would do the 10 pole thing. Maybe they're like again scared that you might accidentally do it. That's a lot of investment. And I would just say maybe like you do with Soul Stones, just have like an "Are you sure?" button. If you're worried about people accidentally clicking 10 summons of these. My goodness. My goodness. Lulu, you are tough to get. You are playing hard to get. And I won't say I like that much. I'm not that kind of guy. No, the chase. Oh yes, Squidge, you are useless. Not too bad of a design, but you are useless. Did have to use you for Infernal Trials for a bit because I had no one else. George or Jorge. Yeah, I used you a few times when I was first starting out. Jorge reminds me of Ash. Have you guys seen Ash from not from Pokemon, from Watcher of Realms? It's been a while. Been a while. I remember every time I see Jorge just reminds me of Ash because he liked him a lot. I wasn't as big of a fan when I used him. I thought he was okay. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. That was back in the day.
Ever seen a magically imbued arrow?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Shall I be cruel or shall I be
We
kind?
are moving and we are draining. We are draining. She is draining me. Yeah. What can I say? The things we do when we are not thinking straight.
I am wanted.
Going
By
to
whom?
wake up a lot more sober and a lot more regretful. But here we are. Thanks a lot, Watcher of Realms and Moonton. Thanks a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As I said, hope your summons are much better than mine because I am bleeding. Okay, I should be hitting pity here pretty soon.
You have my shield and my strength.
Should be in the midst of pity now. Yep, that's legendary.
The tides have willed.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Okay. That's not good. I'm not getting desperate, but I am not. This is taking a turn for the shitty here. Okay, well, we'll go back. We will go back here. Deep breath, deep breath. We might be here for a while, We might be here for a while, yeah. You want to see a face of a disappointed man who's been turned down time and again from his advances? This is it. This is it. Let me tell you guys, it hurts. I am not gonna lie, it hurts. It hurts. But I am gonna press on. Moonton knows exactly what they're doing. And they're like, holy crap, yeah, oh yeah. But if this is any indication of designs yet to come, keep them coming, even thicker. I will take them. I was gonna say we will. I can't speak for the entire population, but we'll take them. I'll take them. Thick in the right places, that is for certain. She does have tattoos though. I'm not the biggest fan of tattoos. I have dated people with tattoos. It's actually, it's not bad or anything, but I prefer, if I had the choice, none. Just so you can see the skin and not what someone else has done. That sort of thing. But there are some very tasteful tattoos out there. That is for certain. King Hearts is not one of them. That was for lols. Okay, Lulu. Okay. My goodness. Yuck. My soul. My heart and soul is leaving me. My goodness. My goodness. I'm suffering so you guys don't have to. Ooh. Somebody out there must have better luck than me. And this is bad. This is bad. This is worse than usual, certainly. And those of you who have followed my channel or my videos, please see some others if you haven't before. Know that I do not have the best of luck. I would say it depends. Obviously, it's not one size fits all. It's not going to be a fast and hard rule. It does fluctuate, but generally speaking, is that legendary? Yeah, I would say I have around average, maybe slightly below average luck. But it varies. I would say it's around the average, but it's certainly not good. Oh my goodness. That's Salazar. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me just start skipping. This is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. Oh. I'm gonna dip below 200,000. I said it earlier. I didn't want to. I'm going to. How many freaking? I mean, I'm maybe gonna get more views. 'Cause I'm gonna have to say how many I spent. This is disgusting. Whew. I'm glad I don't spend money on this game because this is real money. I'd be like, ooh, hey. No, I don't spend money on gambling. You don't. I've spent money a little bit in the past to help him, support him because I like this game. I say that right now when I'm in the midst. Okay, maybe I need to say. Maybe that's what I need to say. I like this game a lot. Said that 2 hours ago. No, that wasn't that long ago. Welcome home, Lulu. Look at that. Look at that, will you? Everyone with high heels. I don't know about the high heels thing, but and the very long legs. It was nice, but shorter torso, longer legs. You can vary up the body type a little bit more, but well, okay. We got her. That was a lot of summons, and I did dip below 200,000, but barely, so. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of summons. And we got her. We got her. That was the goal. That was the goal. I have quite a few of these down. I have to go to 40. So yeah. This is a man. Face of a man whose wallet has been drained by a woman. No. Whew, my goodness. We did not come out unscathed. Very much scathing and worse for wear. However, we got what we wanted. Let's this be a lesson to all you people out there who spend money on pretty ladies. Okay. You will wake up next morning and the post night clarity, let's just say, to make it a little bit more safer for children, is gonna hit you hard on the head. So thank you so much for joining and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I have much better summoning luck than I do, hopefully. Maybe these are rigged purposefully for Moonton, anyway. And again, take care. I will see you in the next one.